Alright, I'm at 32967 Harwood Drive in Avon. The customer, all the work's going to be done pretty much in the backyard except for this area here. They got a pool moved, a new walkway put in, so their backyard's pretty dug up. So 2 weeks prior, we're going to come in. They want the backyard completely sprayed and killed. And then we're going to have to do some grading, some river rock around the pool. This area here is, let me measure this. Roughly about 75 square feet. And then where the driveway is, it's kind of hard to see with the shade, but we would just need to fill in this area here as well. Fill that in with topsoil, reseed it in straw, and then same with this. Just grade this a little bit better. It's probably like an inch or two, probably 2 inches. The grade's 2 inches lower than the new walkway, so we need to fill that in. And then in the back, I'm gonna have in the quote that this all needs to be moved prior to us coming out. So we're gonna spray off the lawn, kill it completely, and then we've got some decent grading that we need to do. The pool, especially, the pool company told the customer they need to raise the topsoil level by about 5 inches, and then they would like just like a plastic edging around the pool, and then river rock. They're afraid the rock's gonna scratch the pool, so we'll edge maybe like a foot bed around there, mulch cloth, 57 river rock, and then we do have a drain back here, only on the right side. There's not one on the left. We got a pretty deep easement here, and then the property slopes up. So not much we can do with this area with the fence being here, but if we can obviously keep the grade going towards the drain, but if we can just even this out, fill this in a bit. The customer did say she called the city when they bought the house. They no longer use this easement. Everything's been moved up front, so this can be filled in. I'd like to just build a bed around here because we're obviously not going to get grass to grow in here. So I'll just get a little bit of mulch. We'll mulch that, make it look nice. And then like here, we need some pretty decent grading along the walkway. Fill all this in, level this out. We'll need to fill in around the pad here. We can re-establish this brick edge. Yeah, I'll have to let them know that all this debris, everything needs to be moved prior to us coming. This area is really low through here. It all grades up and then back down. So we would need to raise this through here pretty significantly. This area from the back of the shed to the fence line, this is going to be river rock. So if we can level this as best as possible, mulch cloth up to, and then down to the corner of the shed, that will be 57 river rock too. So level it out as best as possible, mulch cloth, river rock. This will just be grass. Yeah, the easement continues under the shed. So there is a pretty decent difference between the grade and the top of the bottom of the shed. So we can bring that up a couple inches too. I did ask her about the landscape bed along the house. She said that does not need touch. They're going to do that. But just along this side of the walkway, we'll fill all this in, level this out, and I'm going to get a measurement of the pool. Alright, so it's about 110 feet all the way around. And as I was looking at it, I'd like to include like the utilities here. Just put that down for a second. We'll keep the river rock going because we're not going to be able to get grass to grow super close. So just a small strip around, including all of this of river rock, and then we'll keep it going. Over by the steps too, I would bring it out here because it's going to be hard to grow grass. We'll keep the river rock kind of following the shape. We'll include the step and we'll just bring it in. So this will be river rock and this will be river rock. This will be grass. And that's it.